Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Vanilla Devs. We're extremely sorry for being very late with uploading videos, but we were making sure that the content we want to give to you would match our knowledge. Today, and for the next few videos, we will be teaching the fundamentals of coding, which is problem solving, how to think of a problem and approach it. This will be a series of 20 plus videos that will hopefully help you to get your dream job in one of the top software companies internationally or in your country. And today we will be starting with a really easy and entry level, I would say, problem that has been asked for by a lot of companies and a lot of interviews I have had to go through. So today's problem is called fizzbuzz. Basically, we need to create a function that takes a number as an argument and returns fizz if the number is divisible by 3, and returns buzz if the number is divisible by 5, and return fizzbuzz if the number is divisible by both 3 and 5. Otherwise, the function should return the number. So let's check the inputs. The first input is return or print fizz if the number is divisible by 3. In some other words, the remainder is 0. And we will be using the remainder in our today's problem. In programming, we have a very famous term we programmers use called modulo. So a modulo is basically this mark, I would say. And if we say 3 modulo 3, the remainder will be 0. But if we say 4 modulo 3, the remainder will be 1 point something, a number, which is basically what we're going to check on today. So let's start our problem today by making an array of numbers, and the array will contain 20 numbers from 1 to 20. And let's start with creating our function. We will call it fizzbuzz, that takes the array as an argument, and here is the function. Let's make sure to call the function and pass the numbers array as an argument also. Okay, so first of all, we need to check on each number inside the array if it is divisible by 3 or 5. We'll be doing so by starting with our for loop. Let's initialize a variable here called I and give it an initial value of 0, and check that the I is less than the numbers array of length, and with every iteration we will increment this I so it would stop by reaching the length of the array. So let's do our first check, which is printing the fizzbuzz if the number is divisible by both 3 and 5. So let's say if numbers array of I modulo 3 equals 0, so if the remainder is 0, and if numbers array of I, if the same number is both divisible by 3 and divisible by 5, we use the remainder of 3 0, the remainder of 5 also equals 0, and we're doing the 3 equals to check on the value and also the type. So let's say if I do this here, type string, so this is not valid because here in the triple equal it will not check on this one. So here let's just console log, let's use the option notation, this console log numbers array, the number we have, the number in this iteration, and fizzbuzz. And let's repeat that for the next couple of checks. So the second check will be on numbers array of I modulo 3 equals 0, and here we'll be printing fizz. So let's take that and copy it and paste it, and can just drag it here. And also in this part we will be copying also the else if, and we're doing another check on the module 5. So here we'll just change this from 3 to 5, and we will here call console log buzz. And the last condition we have, if the number is not any of those conditions, we will just console log the number of I. So now let's check on our solution. We use npm run start, and here is the solution. So first iteration, the number is 1. It's the remainder 1 divided by 3 is not 0. Also the 5 is not 0, so it will skip this part. It will come here. Is it 0? No. Is it 0? Also no. So it will console log this. Same with the 2. The 3, it will skip the first part because it's not divisible by 5. But 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and there is no remainder. The remainder equals to 0, so it prints out fizz. And so on for the rest until we reach the only number in our array which is divisible by both 3 and 5, which is 15, and it prints out both fizz and buzz. Hopefully you've learned a lot from this video and you also had fun. Remember, always programming is always about fun. You need to learn new things. It opens up your mind for problem solving skills, and hopefully we will see you in the next video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and share with your friends.